Good evening. No, it's because I didn't add myself to the stage. I was leaving the camera off. So that means that my audio is not coming through if I'm not added to the stage, but I can still turn my camera off. My apologies. So I'll say the prayer once again. Total boomerism revealed, but here we go. O Heavenly King, Comforter, Spirit of Truth, who art everywhere present and fillest all things, treasury of good things and giver of life, come and dwell in us and cleanse us of all impurity and save our souls a good one. And thank you for telling me, otherwise it could have been a disaster. As it is, I've only lost the first 3 minutes or so. So I'll just cut that in the edit. Although me talking about it will still be part of it. That's part of the content, I guess. In any case, yes, I'm operating Sans camera tonight. And because Sans cassock, I'm just incognito, in mufti, as they used to say. T-shirt and jeans at home. So I was having a think about what to do next about the Orthodox Way here. We have several issues that need dealing with. We remember we still have Old Man Gabby over here. One second. We got Old Man Gabby, who's just laying on the floor, on the cold stone floor of the cave here, the mountain base. And we've also got this newcomer, Ida, the child, the 3-year-old. She's equipped with a steel knife, apparently. I hadn't noticed that before. She just showed up. She's having fun drawing on the floor, which means that she's, I need to build a classroom for her at some point. No. Calm down. Calm down, Mr. Hill. No. It's the Orthodox way. Not the medieval Catholic way. Please forgive me for that very biased comment. So, although it is true that she is not pure human, she is a starjack, a genetic abomination. Nonetheless, it's not her fault. And so, we will work on her. We will convert her. I have the feeling that Bonnie might stay with us. I could be wrong. Especially if we can make their condition a little bit more comfortable. Yeah, that's a good overall plan. I'm thinking more about the accommodations for dinner. I don't know. I guess I'll leave that a mystery. In the old days, there was a sort of an Orthodox, I don't know if you'd call it a zine or something. It was definitely a sort of an internal publication of the more extreme wing of ROCOR, my jurisdiction, and it was called Orthodox Christian Witness. And it was sort of a punchline in ROCOR whenever anybody would do something like that. Like the truth of the matter, in answer to your question, Warrior of Christ, is fish sticks were involved. And I'm not ashamed to admit that I don't even know off the top of my head whether today's a fish day. I'm sure it's not. It's just a regular Wednesday. But nonetheless, I have 5 kids, and it's enough of a trial to get them to even just eat the fish sticks. But anyway, in the old days, the punchline would be headline on Orthodox Christian Witness: priest recommends breaking the fast. You never know what people get up to thinking. So in any case, we've got we know what our that's like a good directional strategy. The problem is I also wanted to work on the actual accommodations. I'd like to build a real barracks, and I would like to build a real dining room and turn this area into like the workshop area. So Anyway, I need to definitely start doing something. This fishing area is quite good, by the way. I checked it out. It's fish population 475, and that's very good. Thank you. Thank you. But talk to me again later about my what I should have made, which is pasta with tofu. All right, here. So let's get going on cutting out some of this barracks area. Well, that seems like a good area to start. And it'll take long enough. Okay, meanwhile, I can actually move this stuff in here now, and I'm going to. So let's get that done. Reinstall. That's annoying to me, to have the conduits set up that way. That's just... whatever. I'll let it be. Let it be a quirk of this playthrough, I suppose. And then this is the butcher table, so we'll reinstall that over here. And that'll put it in the freezer. That's okay. We got some fish in there already. We got some stones to haul. I think that's enough to start. Let's kick it off. Does everybody have enough to do? It's a good thing to hope for. Make it your prayer. Ask God for everything you need, everything you want. Colonist needs rescue. Yuki, what have you been doing? Extreme food poisoning, I'm guessing. Yeah. Bad fish, I guess. Yikes. Okay. Well, she's usually okay, he's already rescuing her. That's good. Alright, what's Ida doing? Consuming bluefish. Raw bluefish? Don't we have meals? I guess... Does Ida have like a strong constitution or something? What is it? Okay, she's not good with animals, but metabolic efficiency? No. It's normal. Indoor dweller. Nothing to do with digestion, so she's just eating the fish. Okay, the Bonnie the actor is healed. Did she leave? She left. Okay. Goodbye, Bonnie. You're welcome. Okay. Who's fishing? Okay. I think maybe... Ida, you need to go fishing. Yeah, we're going to have her go fishing for a while, I think. So, yes. Well, it doesn't stop being a lot of work after that either. But it depends on how you look at work, I guess. Or what you consider work to be. Well, they like the fact that I took care of her right here, because it says relations with the trade bazaar have changed from 0 to 19. That's actually wonderful news, because the trade bazaar later on in the game, I think, are the people who operate the orbital ships, the trade ships that come into orbit. So I just need to... So it's great to have a good relation with them. All right, Mooney's doing his work. Doing it well. Okay, Yuki's feeling a little better. Go get your gun. Okay. She's fishing. And Ida is doing what? Sky dreaming, it says. Okay. I don't have time. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome in. All right, Mooney's almost done over here. I feel a little bit bad for Ida, you know, just left on her own. It's sort of the unschooling approach. I don't know if anybody's familiar with unschooling. It sort of speaks for itself, or it does what it says on the tin. It was all the rage for a little bit in homeschooling circles when I was a teenager. And that is certainly seems to be the approach that the Orthodox Way is taking with Ida. Okay, she's fishing with Yuki. Let's take an opportunity here. Yuki, convert Ida. Certainty reduced from 80% to 42%. How about that? I guess this 3-year-old Starjack child just couldn't think of any persuasive arguments. I think Yuki just ate a raw fish. Now we need some lights. Okay. Let's figure this out here real quick. Again, that annoys me. The plug-in, the cord running like that. It's just so ugly. But it's endurable. All right, but we do need to run some more conduit anyway, so it's a good chance. Take the opportunity to do that. Okay, hidden conduits at the doors. And obviously we need to do some more work with walls in here, and that's fine. We'll get to that in a bit. Mooney's feeling the pressure. What are you doing out there, buddy? Stargazing. Okay. That's fair. All right, and how are we doing for stone? Pretty good. Let's get to work on making this place a bit prettier. It's got neutral. So let's improve that. Oh, you know what? No, I'm getting distracted. Forget that. Let's get the power conduits done, and let's get the barracks built, and then let's get the dining hall and recreation room built also. Base is going well. Good evening to you. We're doing okay. Gabby is still laying there. This, I would say, is probably easier. I mean, just in the simple terms that it's only 2 dimensions. So yeah, there's no Z levels in Rimworld. So that right there makes it at least simpler. The UI is also a little bit more, or a good bit more intuitive, although the Steam version makes Dwarf Fortress significantly more playable to the average dude who doesn't want to have to download lazy noob pack to play the game. So, but I do love Dwarf Fortress. But I'm sort of more of a sci-fi guy. Well, is that even true? Oh, there's those alpha beavers eating my rice. They're knocking down all the trees and eating my rice. Doggone alpha beavers. Okay. I'll tell you what, Alpha Beavers, you have got it coming. Shooting 10. Shooting 3. All right, well. Here's where the tragedy begins. Ready? Got it. Okay. There we go. And that scared the other one off anyway for a little bit. And we got an animal to cook. Yeah, it's not comfortable to cook in here. It's 24 degrees. Yes, it's just a harder game. Just more. There's so much more granularity to it. That's the thing. Here, you want to equip a weapon. It's like boom, recruit some guys, go fight some guys. You know, you can set things up more complex than that if you want, but in Dwarf Fortress, you know, you've got all this, like the depths of like the different squads and the different areas of the, you know, you can attach them to. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a playthrough of that maybe one day when I'm a more patient man. It's such a great game though, really. Yep. All right, chop that beaver up. And all right, good. So I think I'm also gonna have him. What the heck? Yuki, what is you? Always with Yuki. Ravenously hungry. She's been fishing for too long. Yeah, eat something then. Okay, we're going to change Ida's thing here. We're going to recruit her and do that. Let's remember to take the comments off. Several aesthetic things I still need to get, or you know, little tips like that I need to get used to. All right, how's that? I still have this rabbit marked for hunting. Is anyone going to get around to it, I wonder? Probably no time. Well, hold on. So we got this room cut out. So let's make it a real room by cutting it out a bit further. Okay, once again with Yuki. Okay, chemical starvation. Yeah. She's just gonna have to get over it. Yeah. I've heard that about the Devil Strand. Who's supposed to research right now? Mammy. Okay. She's been cooking, doing a lot of cooking. Who else can research? Yuki can research. She's really bad at it. Well. She hates the barracks. That much is for sure. So, maybe what we need to do actually is something different. Let's cancel all this cutting. Let's haul the rocks. Let's transfer the beds. Now let's put a couple lights. Okay, that's good to start anyway. And let's start reinstalling the beds right away. And let's only Thrumbo fur and synth thread make better clothing, but Devil Strand is the highest quality that can be reliably sourced. Right. What's my highest growing skill right now? Plants of 5. 1. Maybe Ida will learn something as time goes on. Let's build a... I don't have enough wood. Okay, let's... Is that a stone bed? Yeah. All right. That'll keep him a little busy for a while. So, how's everybody doing this evening? As I mute my microphone so that you don't hear me drink right next to it. Got some morning horseshoes going on, morning harvesting, morning cooking. What's the cooking bill? Okay. And when does it? Okay, that's fine. He's still botching construction jobs over there. Well, welcome on in. The old cripple's still old and crippled. He's laying on the ground. I am finally building a separate new barracks with additional beds. A self-tamed rhinoceros. Love to see it. Love to see it. All the way over there. I'll let him walk. Oh. Oh, there's also a raid at the same time. What the heck happened to this guy? Grab the smoke leaf joints. I don't know. Is that Is that a violation of the Orthodox Way, do you think, to grab the smoke leaf joints? Thank you. It was my pleasure. One day we'll actually work out the Bannerlord issue. Yes, a good idea. Okay, we have Bucky the Ranger coming in with a 63-year-old villager with a poor quality steel knife. There goes Mooney wasting resources again. Hey, there's an alpha beaver. Do you think the alpha beaver attacked this guy? What happened to this guy? Well, here's some steel over here. I don't really need it at the moment, but let's see what happens with Bucky. Is he attacking right now? No, he's staying there for a bit. Maybe my rhinoceros will run into him. A friendly rhinoceros. Training? Let's see. Seems like a good name to me. Let's see here. It would be nice if the game let you reason with these lone raiders who have zero chance. Yeah, it would. That's not the world he's simulating, I guess. We can assume these guys are just drug-crazed lunatics or something. Looks like he's got a nice coat on. Probably not that nice, though. Let's see. Gear. Cloth duster poor. You get normal pants. The problem is they become tainted if they die while wearing them, so... Yeah, we'll let him, makes your paw... I did not know that. I did not know it makes him go down faster. What was Ida doing up there? Was she just running around, doing her nature running thing that the kids do sometimes? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, that could have gone badly. But there's Shiny the Rhiny. Yeah, let's let things play out a bit. Low food. We'll fix that. We will fix that. Okay, look. No, we don't really have low food. I guess we do, because we're taking care of. So let's up the bill here. Do until you have. Let's add to that. Let's make it 40 and restart at 15. Oh, here comes... What was that guy's name? Bucky. Here he comes. Okay. Let's do it. What is Shiny doing inside? I guess... look, Shiny... Oh, man. Thank you? Not quite sure what to make of some of the things I see, but it was definitely amusing. How tall am I in scrambled eggs? We gotta get Shiny out of the bedroom. Shiny. I love you, buddy, but let's define area 1, shall we? So, okay. Where are... Manage areas, okay. Expand. No, that's not it. What am I trying to... Okay. Okay, and manage areas. Invert. Close. Nope. Shrink. There we go. Okay. Just keep them out from indoors. And I'll have to expand that as time goes on. Alright, and honestly, stay out of the garden, Shiny. For real. Go away. Go away, Shiny. Eat your grass elsewhere. Okay, there's that guy. We had them recruited already. Headshot right off the bat. Woof. Mammy is good with that thing. Well, hey, Ben. You came in just at the right time. Thanks for dropping in. This is my low-effort Wednesday night stream. I don't know if I'm going to make every Wednesday low effort, but I didn't feel like putting on the cassock this evening. I hope people forgive me. I'm playing Rimworld. And thanks for stopping in. I really appreciate it. Okay, so what happened is we just... I think he meant Ben, and I reiterate my hi, Ben. Mammy is a really good shot with that bolt action rifle. And she finished off this evil raider, Bucky the Ranger, from the Edusia faction. Let's look at the Edusia. Oh, that's the Rough Outlanders. Well, they might not be evil, but they're certainly hostile. They can probably be reasoned with, though. That's the thing, right? This is actually a faction that could be reasoned with. But not this particular gentleman in his 60s. Okay, I guess I might as well pick up a dagger. It's worth a few bucks anyway. More than the wooden club. We will stop the... We will undraft them. Okay, and we should probably dig a grave for that poor gentleman. No need to make it too pretty, but nothing disrespectful either. Shiny the Rhiny is sleeping peacefully out there. Let's have a look at that, actually. Yeah, I can train him to guard and attack. So, yeah, Pogo, I'm not going to train to attack. Pogo is a Yorkshire Terrier. He doesn't need to go on attack runs. Yeah. I'll wait for the wargs to do that. Yeah. So I guess they is Ida just, what's she doing? Sky dreaming again. Go to bed. Goodness gracious. Okay. We got to get the old man off the floor. Get the old man off the floor. That's the project. Let's do that, okay? Ida, clean this. Clean the barracks. And we're gonna remove that one. And we're gonna remove this one. Okay, he needs rescuing. Mooney, go rescue Gabby. Put him in that bed there. Okay. So the old man is in a bed. He's being fed by Mooney. We're constructing some additional marble beds here. And we got the beds out of the storage area. Well, I call it the storage area. It's now going to be the workshop area. Right now they're calling it the laboratory. That's fine. Whoa. I am honored, though. And thank you again. Thank you again for stopping by. I do appreciate it. The Wednesday night, that's the... I don't know if it's I don't know if it's like a reflective of an actual pattern, or if it's just something that's happened and I need to give it more time before I think it's a pattern, but it seems that compared to Monday night, the numbers are much smaller. But of course, I started later tonight and it's not yet 10. So we'll see as things unfold. Okay, these marble beds take a good bit longer to build than the wooden beds, but I don't really have wood, and I have an abundance of stone. And Mammy's still cutting more. Let's move the dog bed, too. Reinstall next to the kid. So we got the barracks built, so that means we can... We can cut out the kitchen area. No, not kitchen, but the dining area. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to sort of perfect this room a bit. Okay, the dining situation's not as much of a problem. Tuna escape. What? What? Yuki is critically stressed. Tuna escape. What just happened? I was saying goodnight to the kids. Tuna escape? Does that mean if you leave them on the shore for too long, they jump back in the water? What? And what's wrong with Yuki now? She is sensitive, man. Recreation deprived. Well, stop fishing all the time. I don't mind. Go play horseshoes. Okay, collection of fortune. Intercepted messages about a collection of valuable items. No, not far from the coastal Thebaid. The collection consists of a tornado generator and an unknown threat. Jump to the item stash. Not far, huh? You call that not far? I mean, I guess technically it's not that far. But look at that. That's all mountains. That's not the place, by the way. The place I need to get to is over here. 21 days left in the quest. No, it's entirely not viable for my group at the moment. Okay. Ida, what are you doing, really? Okay, stop sky dreaming and get to hauling these fish. Bulk goods trader, that's good news. Smithing is finished. Time to make the guns. Oh no. Well, somebody recommended something else, right? Like one smithing one. Let's see. Let me see if I can find that. I'm trying to find the comment that said the priority, right? Okay. Okay. Well, I finished smithing. So, yeah, I need to, we need more guns. So. Okay. Still an extreme break risk. I need more recreation for these people. Yes, I remember that part. So that means I need to get the seamstress's bench built. Oh, look, we got cloth because they harvested the cotton. So that's a little something. A little something. Okay, let's see here. I actually need more blocks. Oh, there's the bulk goods trader. Delightful. Okay, so Mooney is going to be the one to talk to him, I think. Since Yuki's having a tough time right now. Okay, do they have a broad wrap by any chance? I would love a broad wrap. No, they have tribal stuff. And burkas. A synth thread burka, you know? What do I really have to offer in trade, Not much. They have a couple of animals to sell. What do I have? I got some cloth, light leather. Not much to offer. They do have wood for sale. Oh. Well, glory to God. Thank you for letting me know. Thanks for coming to the stream. I appreciate that. Congratulations. Yeah. Cobra egg. They're selling cobra egg, unfertilized cobra eggs. I guess there's a market. I don't know. There's not really anything that I want from the bulk goods trader. Kind of a little early in the game to get into a whole lot of trading right now. Yeah, we need to get some flooring done. We've got some stones and stuff, so let's carry some more stones, actually. Grab the marbles. Hmm. Yeah. What can I say? It's a great game when you have kids. I like games you can easily pause and walk away from. And when you come back to sit down again, 2 months later, you haven't entirely forgotten. It's not entirely impossible to remember what you were doing. Yeah. I haven't been a console guy for many years. But I have been given to understand that there might be some value in me streaming the type of game that I can't play anymore. And that it might be very amusing for people to watch me try to play such a game. And so Dark Souls and Elden Ring have been suggested. So we'll see. We'll see how the future has in store for all of us. Yes, I know. I'm sort of, I take risks like that. It's true. I do need to be more careful. Yeah, I suppose that's the value in a stream like this, is just being able to not having to worry about. I mean, that's one of the reasons I like Rimworld streams myself. I used to watch extended play series of Rimworld, because it's fun to watch the narratives unfold. For example, the old guy. Finally have a bed for the old guy. Well, it depends on your perspective, I guess. Minecraft, I have promised my children that I will stream some Minecraft with them. I don't think I'm going to put their faces on camera, but I can maybe set them up, or at least one or two of them up, on a Discord, and do it the same way that I did the Halo stream with the Ortho Chat guys. Yeah, really, I mean, the possibilities are endless, and so therefore I'm kind of taking my time, enjoying the fact that people seem to be enjoying me playing Rimworld, or at least a few people do. I have both. I've got the launcher with everything in it, so we can do Bedrock. Oh no. Okay, Berserk. Oh no. Please. Here we go again. Just as Yuki was starting to be useful, she goes berserk. Okay, that's good, but yeah, but here comes the pain. Here comes the pain. What's going to happen? What is going to happen? I'm afraid to unpause. I'm genuinely afraid, because look, there's one of two possibilities. She attacks Shiny the Rhiny, which is not going to go well. Or she attacks the bulk goods traders. Let's find out. She's gone berserk. She's attacking the rhinoceros. What a terrible idea. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't know if it's possible or even desirable to try to stop her right now. By the time I had anyone out there to stop her... oh, sorry. I should have been a bet. Winner has to pay $20 to the Holy Apostles Building Fund. This is why I need moderators to shout at me. Look at chat now. Too late. Too late for Yuki. How's her health? Okay, she's just bruised so far, and the rhinoceros is also bruised. What a pain. What a pain. Mooney, go out there to rescue Yuki, could you? Yeah, she's down. They don't. It's not slavers. Dang it. How is she doing? Her left leg has been bitten off. How's the rhinoceros? Oh, he's got a head bruise from the revolver. Okay. This is what makes the stream worthwhile. Is it's amusing to somebody. If that had happened to, to a solo game that I was trying to manage properly, I may have just quit for the evening. But as it stands, I'm gonna soldier on here. Mooney, you can be unrecruited and you can just go out and rescue Yuki, I guess. She's gonna be lucky if she survives. Actually, how much death in how long? 6 hours? Okay. Bad. Shiny the Rhiny's doing fine. Doing just fine. Well, at least we know he's an effective at combat. Yuki, you're going to be doing a lot more fishing. A lot more fishing. Okay. 64% tending of the... She's no longer incapable of walking. Right foot bitten off. Left leg. Oh, the right... Oh, no, wait. Okay. Left leg's bitten off. Moderate blood loss. And she's now down to 33% movement. Yeah. Yeah. The point being, had I spent a little more time on the recreation piece, then Yuki might still have a leg. Yeah, it's true. I can't deny it. So Mooney, having tended to Yuki, he goes straight back to mining the wall right next to her bed. I love this game. All right, let's build some walls too. I feel bad, but life goes on. All right, let's have another entrance to the barracks too, I think. Or no, that's not really needful, is it? Not right now. Shiny the Rhiny is fully healed. He's fine. It's doing great. Female rhinoceros. Age 26. Ah, brother. Ida's doing some late night stone lifting. Not bad. I like the initiative. Yeah, at least I can put a some flooring in. You know, that's the least I can do. Yeah, I get this one. And in the days, you know, when I was doing... Well, if I was playing a regular playthrough, that would be fine. Because, again, the kibble. That's where you get your kibble industry from, is from the raiders. The mobs of raiders. You know, and just aesthetically, think about it. You know, is it going to be better? I've already got 2 raider graves sitting here. And there's another one who died all the way up here, who I just missed entirely. Is it better to have, like, just a mass of raider graves? I guess it's a remembrance of death. You know? So I guess it is better. We're making lots of blocks. We're making some progress. We got the barracks built, which was really... It's all gravy from here on out. That was really the only... That was the only goal I had set for the evening. Now, Ben said... He said collab. He said collab. So Minecraft collab with Ben. And I've got Halo collab with OrthoChat. And we're on the road, you know? We're on the road to something special. I can feel it. Yep, okay, the tiles are going in. More stones are being built. I think what I want to do is get some granite stones too, right? We'll mix up the... Oh man, see, you got to be careful what you say. Especially when you're a priest. But I'm also down. I don't know when, you know. I also find my schedule, if I'm not careful, my schedule fills up very quickly. Yes, scary game coming soon, and I don't quite know what I'm going to play for the scary game. I should probably just realize I'm not using my camera tonight, so I shouldn't just let the game just stay paused forever while I talk. Yeah. I do have Blasphemous downloaded, which I've heard is good. I've owned it for a while. I have never really given it much of a chance. I was hoping it would be sort of like more like Dead Cells than it ended up being. I do not have any mods currently installed. I'm just doing a vanilla playthrough this time. This, I've been on his show, so he has gotten a hold of me, and I guess I got a hold of him. But yeah, he was he put a call out for any clergy that were willing to stop in, and I did say I was willing, and I did stop in, and we had a nice time. Yeah, I'm not. No. But I should probably, I mean, if I'm honest, the only reason I'm not is probably just sheer inertia, just laziness. I can rarely get together the gumption to put together an actual caravan in this game, unless there's any like a settlement that's in a reasonable distance that I can trade with or something. Mostly I just do sort of sedentary base building stuff. But we're going to see how long, you know, this playthrough carries us through. You know, yeah, that is one approach. Yeah, so let's get these stones hauled out of here. Okay, these marble chunks. Doing it the slow way. Okay, we're gonna haul those, and also let's put some lights in the hallway. It's good to have light in the hallway. People like it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, now they have the hover ships. Now they have the hover ships. Which I probably need to go and collect my hover ship stuff, right? Is it still there? It is. Yeah, I probably need to collect that. Honestly, I probably need to go get it. It's just such a slog. Look, I gotta go all the way up and around to get it. It'll be a while. It'll be a while, one day at a time. The cripple got a bed. He did. Looky here. Gabby, the old man, 86, resting comfortably, I hope. So, there's Yuki again. She's out there fishing again. How's her gun? She dropped her gun in the water again. Yeah. Can somebody please collect this stuff? Thank you. And what's Ida doing? Nothing. Nature running. Well, thanks for coming in. Yeah, we're having a good time, trying to do things the Orthodox way. We'll see how it goes. It's gone kind of okay so far. It didn't go so well the first attempt, but it wasn't because of the Orthodox part. It was more because of the Randy Random part. As we sleep through the night, here comes Ida finally from her nature running excursion. Mooney's waking up to place some more tiles. Let's build some conduits, more conduits always. Mm-hmm. I'm curious, can you just let me know how you found the channel? Did you find it through X? Was it recommended to you on the, just showed up on your algorithm, on your homepage? I'm just so fascinated how this stuff works. Oh, chunks of spacecraft. Okay. That's worth getting at some point. Welcome in, everybody. I'm doing another Rimworld stream where we got the Orthodox Way Part 4. We've passed the 10 o'clock mark. amazing. You got to understand, I'm, other than a sort of feeble attempt a little while ago, and this may end up being a feeble attempt too. I'm very, very new to this, so it's still kind of. Look at this. Wanderer joins. A vengeful child. What? Yuki's son? It's a recipe for drama. That's why we're here. That's reject. Crafting skill of 9. Yes. Okay, well. I mean, it's not like I was going to reject him anyway, but a vengeful child will not leave voluntarily. Yeah. Okay, accept. That should make Yuki happy. Although, what I don't know. There's a story behind there, maybe. Yeah. That happens. That happens. Crazy stuff happens. Thank you, Ben. Thank you. It was low effort Wednesday in more ways than one. I'm sort of doing almost a super experiment. Super experiment sounds crazy. Just a regular experiment, but I wanted to see like how much traction I would get if I did almost no promotion. And just sat back and played the game. It's pretty much what I'm doing. But I'm still fascinated by it. I'm also fascinated by more people showing up Monday nights than Wednesday nights, it seems. That's okay, we got stuff going on here. Okay, Rocket is just starting crafting, doing the crafting, freeing up Mammy to do other stuff. Okay. And he's not human. Wait, but he's Yuki's son. Okay. Okay. Vengeful. Too smart, wimp, and delicate, and of the genie xenotype. Designed to be engineers. Incapable of caring. Okay. But good at research, good at crafting, and would love to be good at melee. Very good. Alright, so that frees Mammy up. Let's have a look at the work schedule. Thank you, Ben. Yeah. Yeah, well, thank you. Yeah, mechanoids are on. I couldn't quite bring myself to turn them off. You were guilting me. Remember, you guilted me out of turning them off entirely, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Yeah, follow Ben on X by all means. Cleave to Antiquity. I think that's the I think it's as simple as that, right? Is it at Cleave to Antiquity? Yeah, Cleave to Antiquity. Yeah, I believe he is on his way. The only change I normally do is turning off insta-kill headshots because it ruins the plot. I've seen people say that, yeah. I just like randomness. I really like randomness in these things. So, and here's the X handle there. Oh gosh. And he's becoming a catechumen soon. Yes, I didn't want to speak out of turn on that, but that was my understanding. Yeah, that's just crazy talk. Crazy talk. You and your bugs, man. It's gonna be a thing, I can tell. All right, so okay, we're cooking. Mamie's doing work, and we need to build more walls. But let's cut more first. Okay, let's cut all that. Good. And at the same time, how much we're back? We're good on blocks, but I want to get some granite. I remember mentioning that. Okay, let's haul some things. Let's haul that granite and all of this granite as well. So we're going to get some granite blocks, and then we're going to get a nice checkered pattern for our flooring here in the, I'm going to call it the main hall. And I will start the checkered pattern now. So let's get the floors going. Let's choose marble. Look at this. Spike core floor star. Spike core plates. 12 steel to build that one. I'm not doing any of that. We can do a hex tile though. Also steel. That's the techest. The techest thing. Oh, there's a whole conversation. Congratulations to you as well. That's great news. There's a lot going on. A lot going on in the church these days. It's a good time to be American Orthodox. I agree. Glory to God for all things, as my deacon likes to say. Right on. That's right. Hey, look, I mean, really, that's why we have words like fishers of men and all that kind of thing. You know, you got to use that hook. Absolutely. Now, since we know that already, let's just make sure that we take the time to make sure that it stays America as well. America will be American and Orthodox. All right. So what are we doing? Okay, we got some bad pants over here. Oh, I was gonna make a floor pattern, right? Marble tile. And when we get the granite tile, we'll fill in the others. Just trying not to make too many mistakes here. Let's put one there too, just to continue the pattern correctly. Now, I do have a realm. Ben. I have a Minecraft realm. So might actually get some value out of it. Okay, there's the granite. Is it going to turn in... Oh, somebody got sick from a dirty cooking area. Yeah, it is dirty in here. Let's build some flooring in the kitchen. Well, it wasn't my suggestion, but I don't hate the suggestion. It was Ben's suggestion. It is bedrock. Yeah, my realm is bedrock. remember, I have kids, so they're playing on the Switch and everything. You know, it has to. And I'm enough of a PC gamer to respect the Java, but I'm not enough of a Minecraft player to care. And Bedrock is just easier. So. Okay, we're good on that. They're working hard over there, building those tiles. And yeah, so far my suspicion is confirmed. 10 p.m. on Wednesday night does not seem to have made that much of a difference, although I did start at 9. I'm trying to make these, I'm trying to, like, all these little running experiments in my head of, like, you know, wondering how the algorithm works. Like, does it start picking you up more if you've been on for an hour or an hour and a half? Or are there just more people at home on Monday night looking for things to watch on YouTube than there are on Wednesday night? First of all, your profile picture is amazing. It is a hard game at times, but it's pausable, which makes a big difference. Okay, that's the ancient mech transponder. Okay, we covered that a while ago. Okay, we got an ambrosia sprout over here. Did I ever get the other ambrosia sprout? Is that still going? It is. There it is. Let's get all of that. Let's harvest that. Well, of the AIC that I still do listen to, it all comes from that album. So, wait. What do you normally stream, Wick? Yeah, look, at the album is a masterpiece. It's just as simple as that. And I don't know, it's a jar of flies and lightning in a bottle or something. I love the band too, but that album is just something special. Nothing. He says, I guess that's an answer to what he normally streams. All right, let's get this. So we got the ambrosia set to be harvested by somebody, I hope. That's going to be a walk to get there too, isn't it? Who's going to do that? Probably Mooney as usual. Bulk goods trader again. I don't care about that. Extreme break risk again. Yuki. I still didn't build the extra recreation. That's my bad. That is my fault entirely. Let's get that done. Chess table. Let's do a marble chess table. Right there. Building a chair is going to be hard. Okay. Well, whatever. Steel dining chair. I know it's not optimal. I don't care. Nope. Well, there may be mods for it. I think there are actually mods for it, but but I'm a little suspicious of them, of how well they could possibly work. That's a lot. That is a lot. What's the show? I'm new to all of this. I'm not new to the internet, but I'm new to this particular portion of it. Well, I love vanilla. Like, there's really not much wrong with vanilla Rimworld, honestly, especially since they added fishing finally. It's really the only mod I really would be the fishing one. So it's an ongoing thing. Uh, Goodness gracious, what is going on here? Somebody's having trouble. Clean the barracks, Ida. Okay. Maybe I should change Yuki's work schedule. You know, maybe that would help. How about we just have some dedicated recreation time? No, he's throwing up. It's worse. The game doesn't simulate that depth of bodily function, waste, but he probably got food poisoning or something. That's my guess. I'll check in a second once I handle Yuki's work schedule here. Let's give her just a half day, okay? Let her just chill out. Just let her chill out. She can just run on a half day schedule for a while. Yeah, I don't. Those are not the kind of mods I yearn for. I just realized I left this comment on just sitting there. You know, I'm just like, what are people going to clip in the future? Yeah. No, it's that sounds kind of interesting, but at the same time terrifying. It's bad enough to do it in like a first person or solo survival game. I say bad. I enjoy doing it in that kind of game. I don't think I would enjoy it in this game. We got thrombos, people. We got thrombos. Are they an actual pair? They are. Okay. I am not equipped to handle thrombos right now, to be perfectly honest, in any sense. What's my maximum animal skill? Mammy's got 2. Mooney's got 10. Okay. So, could Mooney actually train a thrombo? And do I have the food necessary to do it? Would they come for fish? Let's see. It's possible. It didn't stop me. It didn't stop me. And they don't get mad. If you fail, they don't get mad. Oh, that could be a game changer. That could be a game changer. I know. It makes the Rimworld player in all of us cringe to build steel furniture. What am I even researching right now? I did finish. Remember I'm making guns and stuff? You want me to stop making guns and switch over to trees? To tree sewing? I certainly hope not. Should I stop making on machinery and go over to trees for the moment, do you think? Yeah, but they don't attack. Look. See? There's no attack percentage. Mooney's got a skill of 10. So why not? Only thing I'm worried about is, can he actually do it? Like, okay, like if I click on them, will he do something? Not enough food. So what do they need? Kibble, probably. I don't have enough meat to make kibble. Can I make kibble right now? I'm not really hurting for furniture. I wouldn't say I'm really hurting, no. But can I make food now? Or sorry, can I make kibble now? I'm at the butcher table. Add bill. Make kibble. So fish isn't part of it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, it is part. I didn't see it. Great. So make kibble then. Just make a bunch of it. Yeah. I will definitely start tree sowing next. It's clear that wood is going to be useful. Luckily, I didn't need it for power. Okay, let's do... I don't know, 50? Is that too much? Yeah, let's just do it. See what happens. Oh, check out the trader. Okay, they got some donkeys. Chem fuel. Steel. Chronicle of Glitterworld Auto Doors. Okay. So I can research auto door from using this book, I guess. This will help with recreation. I could build a bookshelf. Again, I'm not really rolling in the dough right now. I'll sell these mega sloth wool pants though. What else? Oh, they gave me some gold. That was nice of them. Alright. Oh, there goes Yuki. In a daze. Annoying. Very annoying. There they are, the wind turbines. And they're doing a good job. I should probably build some more. Yeah. Well, that is vomit. I didn't check on him. What's his health? I don't know. He might not be long for this world. I don't know what his deal is. I'm not sure. However, I can start laying out some granite tiles. That's what I've got. Oh, those are slate. Okay, slate tiles. Yep, that's correct. Probably don't have enough slate to get this done at the moment, but that's okay. The order will be there. Whoops, and I messed that one up. And I should probably put some tiles in the hallway too. Okay, so the excess is still manageable. He did. He brought a shotgun. He's the mascot at this point, you know? As Gabby's condition is, so is the coastal Thebaid. That's grand. All right, so I do want to make some kibble. Do we have kibble? Can we? What else do I need? Probably more rice. Just wake up the 3-year-old to do some cleaning. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and build some wall here too. Build these corner pieces first. Mooney. Oh, Rocket's got some construction skill. Not much. He's taking his time. But that's all right. You know, what's Mammy doing? Sewing. I should really get some more research done. How about we make Rocket I don't know. Let's take Mooney out of the crafting. Mammy's been Has she been making stone blocks and not getting better at crafting this whole time? I don't know. That's disheartening. Let's put her on research and put Rocket on crafting. That makes a lot more sense. Let's take her off mining. Let's put Rocket on growing also. And that way we can get that done a lot faster. Even though he's not very good at it, he will get better soon. He's pretty good at constructing. Let's see how that works out for a while. Yeah, well, I don't understand them either. And I'll tell you, it's one of the dismaying things for me, having come into Orthodox Twitter, is seeing this sort of ecosphere that is grown there. I don't know. It doesn't seem that healthy to me. But I mean, in a way, I can see the value in it. It's good that all these people are learning more about the fathers and all that stuff. But at the same time, like um, what value is it if it just leads to these weird arguments that are really quite vicious at times, very I mean, I hesitate to sound pusillanimous, but rather unchristian looking, I'm sure, to outsiders. Not a good look, as they say. All right, we're doing pretty good. We've got meals going. We've got... Oh, the 3-year-old tried to convert grizzly old Mooney, 68-year-old. Tried to convert him from the Orthodox Way to... something called Fidelism. Loyalist, transhumanist, human primacy. Not happening. As soon as Yuki comes out of her daze, I'll send her on another attempt to convert. At least she can still feed herself. Yeah, I don't get the patristics arguments, and I mean, mad boom rat. How far? Okay. Boom rats are dangerous because they explode. But let's see how it goes. Did anyone harvest that? No. Plant cut is not a priority for anybody, really. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, it's a shame. I don't like it. But I understand it. I just wish the tone of it was not so acrimonious. Yes, I should do that. I have the skill for it. 6 is my highest growing skill at the moment. I don't know if that's enough to cover Devil Strand. I don't know what that means either. I know what the part about Saint Seraphim of Platina warning about, although I don't call him Saint Seraphim, because my jurisdiction has not glorified him yet. But I know what it's meant. Yeah, and I agree with this as well. And yeah, thus has it always been. Yeah. Thanks. Keep a simple life, simple mentality. It's and yet without it, I don't know if I would have met all of you guys. So I don't know. I like knowing what God's doing with things, and I think it can be useful. People have reached out to me with genuine questions that they wanted some answers to, and I was able to help them. Just like everything, it's a matter of proportion. Okay, Yuki is done with her psychotic days. It's too much psychotic days. Yuki, get over it. Okay, I forgot about the maddened boom rat. So busy talking about All that other good stuff. Let's see. We have to be very careful here, actually. Is this thing going to go crazy all night? Why doesn't it? One thing I don't understand is the maddened creatures. I wish that they would just attack another creature. Like, why doesn't it go after that ostrich or something if it wants to be stupid? Yep. Yes, indeed. Oh. Oh. Okay. Can Yuki handle this herself? Okay. They die when they explode when they die. I figured she would just like knock it down. Since she was bludgeoning it, I didn't know she would actually kill it outright. Okay. She's on fire. Prioritize extinguishing Yuki. Yeah. Okay. Rescue. Yuki. It's a tough life. It's a tough life for Yuki. Here comes a vulture. Eating my corpse there. Yep, he ate it. Fair enough. Hey, Mooney's fishing. Why? Did I do that on purpose? I guess he's good at it. Okay, Yuki's back on her foot. Heat stroke. Wow, 105 degrees? It's not even a heat wave right now. Goodness gracious. Yeah. Well, I think it makes a difference whether or not I'm on camera in terms of the viewing numbers. And I think it makes a difference that it's on Wednesday night. And I think it makes a difference that I don't know if it makes a difference that I started at 8:30 or 9. I'm just gonna say I think it makes a difference being on Wednesday night. Something to do with I don't know. Speculation. All right, let's finish up this wall though. We obviously need some sort of kibble operation. It's possible, yeah. I mean, I think, generally I do, but so maybe, maybe it's a skewed experiment just because I'm not on camera. Could be the day that people really want to de-stress by watching a chill stream. Well, Yuki's got food poisoning again. We got these vultures flying around eating my fish. I don't like that. Oh, Yuki fell down from food poisoning. I do need to make a seamstress bench, don't I? Tailor bench, yeah. Not enough steel stored. But I will worry about that at another time. This is kind of a suboptimal workshop, too. Yeah, I do want to eat the vultures, but unfortunately... Well, we got Mammy here. So... good. Mammy... recruit, Mooney, recruit. Got it. I damaged my wind turbine with all the gunfire. Let's haul this vulture. No. Only rottens. We will not allow rotten there. And there we go. Into the freezer. Oh, she's butchering it right away. Very good. And she's cooking it right away. We got some vulture and fish stew coming up. Insulting spree. Rocket has lost it and is going to insult Mammy. Okay. Dumb choice. Mammy's had enough. She's going to bed. I guess Rocket's done. A rather minor break. That's good. Usually I don't have such a plan. I just pick a spot and start and just look at the contours of the area around it and kind of start doing stuff and reacting as necessary. I do love this piece of music from the Odyssey soundtrack. There's Yuki throwing up. You know, Yuki, you really have only yourself to blame for all this. Don't pick a fight with a rhinoceros. If there's a moral to this evening's stream, that might be it. There's Shiny right now, eating the agave. I'm gonna see something here. No, she uncovered, and she wants Abbott apparel. Okay, did we build the thing? Mooney. Okay, stop fishing, buddy. Construction has to come first, bud. I don't have enough steel to do it. Okay, well, it's actually time to get some steel going then. Closest steel source right here. Actually, the quickest one's probably deconstructing some of that stuff, but... Okay, where's mining? I missed something. I missed something. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Who am I throwing into bays, or what? Alright, we got these. Okay. And we got the steel pretty quick, actually. But we can always do with a little more steel. Okay, we'll make the bill here for... Does she need a head wrap or a broad wrap? Broad wrap. Okay. So broad wrap it is. And let's make a bunch, I guess. Just cause we practice. We have a lot of cloth. We should make... No, we need to make better clothes. We have tattered apparel, I think. Okay, Rocket. And how's Ida's gear? Okay, it's doing kind of okay, but Rocket needs help. Yuki needs the broad wrap. So we got one broad wrap. Let's add another bill for... we got a t-shirt. Let's make some... Make another cowboy hat. Let's leave it at that. Oh, no, let's not leave it at that. Let's make sure we have the right materials here. It doesn't matter right now. All right, Rocket's back to work making stone blocks. That's valuable. We are running low on food, actually. So that could turn into a problem. Yeah. Here's those 2 potatoes that I planted by accident in the last session. Might as well get them. Since they're sitting there. So those of you who are still sticking it out, there's 6 of you according to the reader on StreamYard, which is significantly different from the 96 of you that we had on Monday. And now there's 5. But those of you who are here, I'm very curious. What do you think I should do with my Wednesday nights? Do you think I should... Because I was thinking I would do like maybe one game on Monday and a different one on Wednesday. Something like that. I'd like to add more times, but streaming does actually kind of, it is work of a sort. Cougar Revenge. Why? Who harmed it? Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Look at this. I guess this was the caravan. No, this is the shaman merchant. It's just coming in. And they ran into a cougar. Why did the cougar attack one of them for some reason? Maybe the cougar was starving. It's been stabbed with a spear. It is not. There goes the cougar. Okay. Let's grab that cougar, right? If I can. Can this 3-year-old carry the cougar? Grab it. Oh, it attacked the chicken. The cougar must have attacked the chicken that was traveling with the caravan. Here comes Ida to pick up the dead cougar. That's a powerful 3-year-old. This rooster is going to die soon. Machining is finished. I do. You're not the first person actually to ask for that exact thing. I would say it depends on the game. I don't want to play stuff that has like a whole lot of cursing in it. So that's the odd part, right? It would have to be... There's some things that I think would fit the bill. So, I'm not against it. Not in principle. Yeah, well, that's good to hear. Just from the standpoint of a change of pace. And also, I've played a lot of Rimworld, so that was very easy for me to get into, but I also I'm interested in playing things that I've never played or only played a very, very small amount of. I did promise I was going to do tree sowing next, so let's do that. Meanwhile, this chicken's going to die soon. Here comes Ida delivering that cougar corpse. Is there anything I need from these shaman merchants? They have herbal medicines. They have plasteel for some reason. And a bull and a cow. I don't need any of that right now. No, I'm not a human. I've not heard of it. I have not heard of it. It does have gore and swearing. Well, yeah, I'll have to do some thinking about how I want to interact with that kind of content. You know? Yeah, it's worth putting some thought into, because I don't have a problem with it myself, but even if you label something as not for kids, you have to probably some more ways that Bernie, this is vanilla. It's vanilla, but it's my first time playing vanilla with the fishing update, so it's very exciting. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, I have to decide how I want to interact with that content going forward. I'm not against it, but I'm going to probably have to advertise it carefully, so that I don't surprise people with it. But I've not heard of it. I'm going to look it up. Oh, what do we have here? Another mate. Yuki again. Surprise, surprise. Do I dare ask? Unsightly environment. Disturbed sleep. Many disliked xenotypes. Yeah. Darkness. Just need to put some more lights in there. Something. She just doesn't like working out in the dark. Put some lamps out there. I'll build a boardwalk out there. You can fish from the boardwalk. They are the best. There's nothing beats a mountain base, especially when you have insects turned off. Am I right, Mr. Brimbles? All right, chop that cougar up. Hook it up. And we got some pretty good animal skin, too. Is it worth selling, do you think? To, yeah, well, not on this stream. I do love some mountain bases. All right, let's see here. Poor Yuki. But is everybody else really that? Oh, wait. Oh, so it's the chemical starvations. Drowsy, hungry, chilly. She's been outside forever. She's still not wearing a hat. She still needs an abbot apparel. Is anyone making it for her? Who's assigned to crafting? Okay. Mooney. And she got food poisoning again. And we got a visitor. And he's willing to trade some things. Eating without the table. Yeah. There's horses out there. There are horses out there. The t-shirt. Brother. Make the broad wrap. Why can't you do it? Is it been made already? What's this? Is this it? Who's wearing it? Where is it? Am I crazy? Who's wearing it? No. No. So, where is it? I can't see it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Force wear the broad wrap. That should help with a lot. That should help with a lot. Yeah, that went. Her break risk went straight down. Okay. Okay. We're better. We're better off now. With the right ideologian, high animal training, taming skill, you can make the infestation work for you. Again with the bugs. To quote my middle schooler. Well, she's still suffering from chemical starvation, but she'll get over that eventually, maybe. They're taking Gabby. The visitor. They're taking their guy back. Wait, what? Hold on. Okay. Yeah, they're taking their guy back. What a day. What a day. Old man Gabby. They're taking him away. The people, his home finally sent somebody to come get him, and there he goes. Wow. Wow. It's the end of an era. The end of an era. I'm sad about that. I'm sad about that. But that's the Orthodox way. You know? That's the Orthodox way. Have you played a game called Ixion, JJ? Because that game is amazing. If you like Factorio, you might really like Ixion. Let me look, before I forget about it, let me look up this game here. No, I'm Not a Human. Just on Steam real quick, add it to my wish list or something. Okay, we'll go to the store. No, I'm Not a Human. Oh, that looks quite disturbing. I will add it to my wish list, but I can make absolutely no promises about featuring this content on my channel. Yeah. So you haven't seen it, or you haven't played? Have you heard of it? I mean, you could be looking it up as we're speaking. It maybe you wouldn't like it. I don't know, but it has a whole lot of that management game, sort of Frostpunk-ish kind of thing going on, except it's in space. So. Things are still proceeding. Okay, we got some research going on. We've got stuff going on. Okay. There's all sorts of activity back and forth. Ida. All these fish, please. Okay. There's some just random travelers coming through. Reduce the speed just a little bit here. Yeah, hold on one second, actually. I'm going to do something here. Let's see if I can make it work. Let's pause this, and I'll regale you all on, since it's my stream, and I'll just cut it out later, whatever. I'll regale you all. We'll watch the trailer for Ixion together. That'll be a fun time. Maybe. Let's pull out this tab, separate from the rest. Let's open up. Oh, I know I'm playing system sound. So what I'm going to do here is go options, audio, master volume. Let's blow that up all the way. Let's stop screen. Let's... No, I shouldn't have done that. Share. We're back here. So we'll share that. System sound.
The book of our life on Earth is over, and we stand now at its epilogue.
Welcome on board the Tycoon, property of Dolores Aerospace Engineering Corporation.
Space is a far less fanciful and forgiving environment than science fiction would have us believe.
As of yet, no human law has been officially established amongst the stars.
Given the importance of the Tycoon, we must have full control over what is happening inside the station.
Administrator, trust in genetic genetics. Self-similar space will reveal the pattern.
It's a treat. It's a treat. I like it a lot. Let's share the other thing now. Back to sharing that. And window and Rimworld. Share. There we go. Yeah. It's way more. It's more like Frostpunk. It's like Frostpunk if in the world of the Expanse, kind of. That's kind of reductive, but I hate to say too much because the plot of the game has some pretty significant twists, and it's a lot of fun. And I highly recommend it if you're into management games. Stellaris is probably my favorite game, just by number of hours. Certainly my favorite game on Steam of all time. And I'm not going to say what the number of hours are. But it's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah. Ixion is a personal favorite also. Yeah, the end game is not the best part of the game. Early game is the best. Keep forgetting to hide this. Early game is the best. And they made the mid game significantly better. End game is just kind of a pain. It's not where the game shines. I agree with that. For me, it's not rage quitting. It's just quitting. Like I said earlier tonight, after that encounter where Yuki got her leg bitten off by the rhinoceros, that might have been enough to have me just quit for the night. I probably would have come back. But yeah, no, it's the stream kind of enforces a certain discipline. Even with a very low number of concurrent viewers this evening. I'm grateful for every one of you, though. I'm having fun out here, you know. I'm having fun. I'll share with you all who are here this evening that I'm enjoying my online interactions and all of the people who are sharing them with me. I'm very glad to have met you all, even if I'm only meeting you this evening. It's fun learning about this stuff, how to kind of operate. It's Paradox and their DLCs. I'm very suspicious. I'm suspicious of every new DLC that comes out now. Oh, and there's a raid. So there's a member of this raid that is the cousin of Rocket and the niece of Yuki. Her name is Town Guard Samantha. And they're attacking immediately. And where are they? 2 people. That's a bolt action and a pistol. Okay. This could be major tragedy. Major triumph from... It's going to be major tragedy for somebody no matter what, because Rocket and Yuki are going to lose a family member. Unless they're able to merely wound her without killing her. I wonder if that should be a goal. No, they can't. We don't have the weapons to really plan for that. So we got 2 48-year-old females, one with a bolt-action rifle, one with a pistol, on their way in. And that seems like a good place to call it for the night, right? We have something exciting, a bit of a cliffhanger, and we can start the next stream with some action. Donita, hello. Everybody say hi to Donita. This is she and I have known each other online for, gosh, I don't know, 5 years now? Maybe a little longer, maybe somewhere around there. Something like that. I know her from an online forum called Quadverum. It is not at all religiously themed. And I think the only thing that kind of unites us over there is, I don't know. We're all sort of intellectual weirdos over there. But Donita's, at this point, I think it's fair to say I wouldn't be too bold to call her a good friend. And yeah. This game is one of my favorites of all time. Cool dude. And it's called Rimworld. And I assume that's the one you're talking about. But yeah, I am going to leave it there for the night. And I'm having a lot of fun, like I said. Oh, I did see a thing go by. Oh, a whole conversation has happened while I was just gassing on. Consistency is the key. Yeah, I know I'm a little unimaginative with the thumbnails right now. It's because of lack of prep. So I just grab with Rimworld series. It's easy because I can just be like, there's a thumbnail. I've already got it in the folder. They work better with only 3. Okay, I loaded up on the hashtags. I will say, apparently, well, the algorithm notices if I've got a camera on. That much seems clear. And people hop in more likely, I think, with that. Monday nights seem to be better than Wednesday nights, although it's hard to gauge because I had no camera tonight. And you're saying 3 hashtags, no more than 3 work better than more than 3. I wonder what the 3 should be, though, right? It's just Rimworld Orthodox Gaming, or Rimworld Orthodox Priest, or I don't know. But in any case, I am gonna leave things there. I'm gonna end us with a prayer as per usual. No, I'm not, because I meant to answer a question about Stellaris. My favorite ethics and government type, I will tell you now. I like to create a bespoke government. I always play humans. Sometimes I will tweak the humans a little bit. But, I just generally keep just regular humans. And then I make a government which is egalitarian, although I hate that word. And one of the things that I hated in terms of the Stellaris changing is when the game first came out, it was the two opposite ends of that part of the spectrum were individualist and collectivist, which is accurate. Then they changed it, I'm guessing because they got some kind of backlash from Reddit. And then they changed it to being, instead of individualist and collectivist, they changed it to egalitarian versus autocracy, I think. which is obfuscating the facts, I would say. In any case, yeah, so I like to make a government, a space government, a human space government entitled the United States of America. I don't know if that gives you a hint as to the ethics and government type. But yeah, so I tweak it every time I play. I make little tweaks. Sometimes I'll change a little something about how the politics of it works or something, but I always just play with like different versions of the United States of America. Sometimes, I said I always play humans. That's not quite true. I will play humanoids. Sometimes I'll play like sort of space elf type stuff and make them be like the space Rome or whatever, with the sort of benevolent slavers. I like making the empire that's xenophile and also tyrannical. That's one of my favorite types to play, just for the memes of it. Yeah. Oh, there's a whole other conversation that's going out. Gosh. Yeah. Yes, Cleve dropping clout tips. I do appreciate the clout tips. Offer me any clout tips you've got, Ben. I appreciate it. I'm taking notes on everything. Yeah. So frustrating when that kind of thing happens. Just like, yeah, authoritarian, that was it. Yeah. It's whatever. That's a whole diatribe I don't need to get into right now. I'll get in trouble. God bless you all. I am going to say that prayer now. It is truly meet to bless thee, the Theotokos, ever blessed and most blameless and mother of our God, more honorable than the cherubim and beyond compare more glorious than the seraphim, who without corruption gave us birth to God the Word, the very Theotokos, thee do we magnify. And I left that on with that comment on it. Deserves to be memorialized because of the travesty of it. Anyway, thank you all for joining me. It's been a pleasure. I'm Father Chris Johnson, and this has been Rimworld, the Orthodox Way, Part 4. And I'll talk to you all again next time. God bless you.